Ovince Preux, light heavyweight bout with Dominick Reyes. What would you say is the most difficult part about this challenger for you?
I guess this fight I'm like extremely shorter than he is. So he's a pretty tall guy. So I think that's the first time I kind of having somebody significant taller than I am.
Now you have a football background, University of Tennessee. How would you say your athletic game playing football has helped you for your UFC career?
Help out tremendously, but you know, he has a football background too. So, you know, we both come to the same background. It just, like I said, with football, it helped me, you know, create a lot of discipline, a lot of patience, and I think that's the biggest thing about my game.
Your success in the octagon's helped guys like Greg Hardy transition from a football sport to an MMA. Does he reach out to you? Do some of those football guys reach out to you that are getting into fighting? I know bare knuckle boxing for a guy like Sean Merriman from the Los Angeles Chargers. He's getting into the fighting. Do those guys reach out to you?
I mean, not necessarily, but when we see each other, we acknowledge. Eric Anders and stuff. I've seen him in person before, and we talked about it. And we talked football. We talked the transition between football and mixed martial arts and stuff. And you know, like we have that same aspect. It's just like, you know, with football, you want to bury somebody, and then you know, with mixed martial arts, you want to bury them too. One of them things where like it's crazy. The same thing. Who was it? Beastmode said he was like, you just want to see somebody, you just want to like bury him, just keep on. Like hit him over and over and over and over again. He's just like, that's my mentality.
The beast mode Marshawn Lynch mentality.
Exactly.
Where's your Skittles though?
I can't have them right now.
That's right. You're on your diet. That's right. That's right. So who's been the toughest opponent you've had in the octagon so far? Because you've been through some wars and you've had to fight some really, really difficult guys, some hard punchers.
Man, to be honest, like none of my fights really been tough. My toughest opponent been myself.
Okay.
It's a lot of times you just like, you know, regardless of fight that I go into, I can win every single one of those fights. It's just my mental preparation to going into the fights. And a lot of them, you know, some of the fights that I've been into, my mental preparation wasn't there. But, you know, this is now why, you know, our team, we emphasize in a lot of mental preparation.
Who do you got, Khabib or McGregor winning in the main event?
It's a toss-up, man, but I'm probably going to give a slight advantage to McGregor.
Because of the striking?
Not necessarily because of the striking. I mean, the striking is basically his left hand is like, you know, next to dynamite. But his just mental preparation is just like, you know, if you look at him, if you talk to him and stuff, and like even in certain interviews, he's relaxed, calmed down. But when you mention the main Khabib, his posture change, and you know he start flaring up, and he's just like he has that natural apex predator thing going on, like a lot of psychological things going on. So his mental warfare is pretty good, and that's next to none.
It gets in the heads of the fighters, that mental game.
Exactly. I mean, you can see it. Like if you just see it. If you see an interview, then they mention his name, he can be relaxed. From being relaxed, all of a sudden he just like flares up. Yeah. So it's like a brainwashing mechanism, and you know it's hard to beat people like that.
Now for your fight, Reyes, he's undefeated in his UFC career, 9-0. Obviously, you're going to try to put a blemish in that record. What's your prediction for the fight?
You know, my prediction is to just get my hand raised at the end of the night, whether it's a knockout submission or, you know, finishing around all 3 rounds. It's just to get the win at the end of the night.
OSP, we appreciate your time. The Schmo and the Pro, we'll see you next time.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.